Hey guys, welcome to... I'll say welcome back, but I guess welcome to Plants vs. Zombies 2. And what is this, the afterlife? Well, no, actually what this is daily challenges. I've been recording them off and on, here and there. And just for the record, this is post-commentated, by the way. I kind of figured, well, I don't know. Because, I mean, what I would have originally done was recorded each daily challenge, and it'd be like 3 or 4 minutes long, and then you would cut to me doing the next one the next day, and I'd be in a whole different frame of mind, and a different mood and everything. And I just felt like that would be jarring. And it would be easier for me personally to just record them all by themselves, and then go back and put them all together and just post-commentate the whole thing. Because there really isn't much to really say about these anyway, since they're not technically part of the game. They're just little daily challenges that get put up. So I guess basically what because I'm not going to record it every day, and when I do have videos of it, most likely, if I do, in the future, it's going to be like 5 daily challenges in one video or something. Which I kind of have mixed feelings about that, because it's like, well, what good is making videos of daily challenges if it doesn't help people to see how to beat it, because, well, I mean, part of the reason I make these videos in the first place is to show people how I did something. But once a daily challenge isn't available to play anymore, then it's kind of like, what's the point? You know, what's the point of having videos of it? But I suppose you could just as well say the same thing, even if I played them every day and put videos up every day of them. Those videos would be useless within 24 hours, so what was the point of having them out there? So I figured it was at least interesting enough, you know, to be able to see the daily challenges and just see what they were, you know, in case you missed one, or maybe see how did somebody else beat this one or that one. This one was actually a lot of fun. Basically, they set it up with potato mines and a whole lot of plant food and then power tiles. So you basically fill up the whole screen with potato mines and just blow everything to smithereens. It was nice. I rather enjoyed it. And I think we're done here. That was it for the first one. That one was easy. So the first 5, these daily challenges are from July 10th through 14th, and these are the ones I played. And I recorded them on those days, picked up my prize, then closed out of the program, stopped recording, come back the next day right here, and this one is July 11th. So I'll always specify like what date each one is, not that that even really matters, like I said. I don't know. But it's still fun. This one was weird because it's like, I think what they expected you to do was put the fat beets on the mine carts, just use them that way. And then you also had like celery in between, but it was a really awkward stage to play. So you were constantly having to move stuff around, worry about it not, you know, being in the safe zone or whatever. And listen here, I had to move it down, let the cherry take him, then move him back up, or just let the next one get him. I don't know. I don't remember what I did, so I can't exactly, like, say, oh, I'm going to do this now, or whatever. It's so much easier when you could do that. I forgot how hard post-commentating could be. Maybe I won't always post-commentate these. The thing is, if I don't do that, then I end up with 5 video files and 5 commentary files, and they're all over the place, and then it's like, oh, Anyway, so how's everybody doing? I hope that, like, you know, anyone who's, like, wanted to see more of this is not too disappointed. What I'm actually thinking, though, is I might also do videos of endless challenges. Like, endless modern day, at least. I don't know if I'd do all the endless ones, because that could be kind of tedious, and that would basically be like starting the whole game over again. On the other hand, shoot, look at that, I already lost a lawnmower, jeez. On the other hand, you know, the endless challenges would always be there for other people to do. But the endless challenges are weird, because they're different each time you play them. Because how the endless challenge works is you basically, every level that you finish, you get to pick a card. You get to pick a cart. And that card determines one of the plants that you'll get to pick for the remainder of that challenge. So your plant selection depends on those cards. You know, and it'll usually give you like 3 or 4 cards to pick from, so you just pick whatever one you like best out of those 3 or 4, and then you'll always have that to the end of that particular endless challenge. So it can be pretty interesting, you know, you get to choose what plants you want and everything. That actually worked out pretty well with the ice and the celery there. I can picture ice and celery working well together in real life too. In real life too. This level's longer than I remember. Oh, they're about to get through on the bottom here if we don't... Oh, good. Now it's like I'm watching my past self, like cheering him on. I don't think I died on any of these, though. Oh, I guess one other thing, though, if I did do the endless challenges, I'd probably be using my power-ups a lot, because I would want to make sure I didn't lose any lawnmowers to see how far I could get. And maybe that would be good for like 2 or 3 videos, I don't know. It is already hot in here. Holy shit. I just closed the door for like 5 minutes and it's already burning up. It's supposed to be like 95 outside today, which is pretty rare for us to get in the 90s up here, but I guess I can't be too surprised. I mean, last summer was pretty tame, you know. And of course, living in Wisconsin for the last 17 years before that, obviously I hadn't seen a real summer in a while. I hadn't seen a rural summer in a while. Put you over there. I think that's it. This Mexican-ass music, I tell you. There is a rose in Spanish horns. Do that country thing. Do that country thing with your voice, boy, I tell you. Anyway. Shoot. Oh, crap. I just realized I'm stuck commentating on a video and I have nothing to say. Oh, okay, so which one was this? This would have been July 12th. July 12th is kind of a big day for me, and like, when I first started making tapes in '92, one of my first really big tapes that I made, I had like certain tapes that I called like big tapes, where they were like really eventful days where I got a whole bunch of time to myself, a really long period of time. And I always remember those days because I would make like 5 or 6 tapes on those days, and I'd keep the ones, whichever ones were most memorable. And July 12th was one of the first one of those. I remember that day I was looking for my videotape that I made of Ghouls and Ghosts, because I like previously rented the game. And one of the things I always did when I rented games was, well, I didn't always do this, but I liked to like make recordings of the game so I'd have something to remember them by. And Ghouls and Ghosts was one of the times I got to do that. Wow. Okay, I remember that there's something I didn't know actually about the spike rock. Was when you use plant food on it, it actually sucks all the zombies over to it. I didn't know it did that. And I think this is the point where I figured it out, is when I used it right here. Yeah, right here, because watch what happens with this Gargantuar if he does it. He's not going to do it, is he? Wait, there it goes, okay. You saw it suck the imp over. I don't know how long it took me to notice, but you know how I am with noticing stuff, I tell you. Yeah, I get to blow that guy back. Blow that bitch back. Anyway, what was I saying? I was saying July 12th. Well, at some point I lost my tape of Super Ghouls and Ghosts. And I remember on July 12th I was looking for it, and I was going through all these videotapes, and I'm like... And then I found this one that I thought was going to be it. And as I was watching it, I was fast-forwarding through it. And I thought I came to the point on the tape where it was supposed to be. So I was all excited, like, okay, it's right here, it's just after this. And then what was on the tape wasn't actually Super Ghouls and Ghosts, and I got all mad. I was like, this is Michael Jackson, man, this ain't it! Oh, I can't believe it! This is Michael Jackson! And I was just so mad. It's like you would think I hated Michael Jackson or something. The way I sounded on that tape. Because that was around the time that the Dangerous album came out. And everyone was listening to it. Including my dad. Boy, oh boy. Still remember a lot of songs from it. Obviously, Remember the Time is probably the best one. Or, well, that's my personal favorite. But I liked Who Is It a lot, too. Who is it? Is it a friend of mine? Anyway, don't be singing. The song after it on the album was really good, too. It's called Give In To Me. Like a really hard kind of rock song, almost. It was really good, though. It's just really intense. Okay, blow these butterheads away. Blow these shit gibbons away. Oh, good lord. Gotta love those imps. He's not gonna switch his eating, nope. Yeah, so in a couple days, actually, well, this is coming up Thursday, I will be taking off for Con Bravo, so just a fair warning, there might not be videos to fill up the time that I'm gone. I don't know yet. It depends on how much I get done in the next few days here. I can't see there being any huge problems, but I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens, because every time I get in between LPs like this, where I'm just finishing one and moving on to another, I start getting confused, and I forget like which things I'm able to record and which I'm not. And so I start getting, like, you know, unable to decide, like, okay, should I go to this or should I go to that? I mean, I know Secrets of Grindia wouldn't be a problem, because that's just, well, actually, I don't know, because I used to record that with Fraps. Now, pretty much anything I record on my monitor, I record with OBS. And it's a good recorder, but it's not the same quality that Fraps is. The problem with Fraps is just that the file sizes are so huge. And it's kind of ridiculous when you're recording a game that's designed to look like 8-bit or 16-bit graphics. And you're doing that in 1080p, it's kind of like whatever. 1080i, whatever. I don't actually know what the difference is. I know it's like pixels, and then I is like, I don't know, basically. Yeah, I don't know. Good one. That's a good one. That's smart. How far are we from the end of this? That was the third? Okay, that was number 3. That was July 12th. Yeah, I don't have any particular pattern to how I pick these. I just pick whatever I feel like. It ends up usually being pretty good. Boo, 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 doo, doo, doo. Did you interrupt the music there? I think I picked so fast the music didn't get to finish is what happened there. Anyway, well, so what is this gonna be? Okay, so which one was this? I don't remember. They're pretty creative with these, though. I'm kind of surprised, because you wouldn't think, you know, after all this time, how many people are really still playing this game? I don't know, but I guess enough people are playing it that it's still worth it to put out daily challenges. That's kind of cool to me. It really is. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so I guess the most likely candidates for LPs to go on to is, like I said, Secrets of Grindia is probably number 1 on my list right now. But I don't know whether that's going to replace this, which is perpetually never-ending, or... Well, I don't know if it's never-ending, but, you know. But then Metroid Prime 3 is almost done, too, so something's going to have to replace that. So I've kind of been thinking about doing some more... Doing more, like, 8-bit stuff, like Super Mario Land, Super Mario Land 2. Those are both always good options. I never did get back to Super Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi like I wanted to, so there's those. There's Hudson's Adventure Island for the NES. But I tried playing that, I guess, a couple months ago, and I'm telling you, that game is balls-ass hard. That's one of those games where basically you just have to memorize it. That's all you can do. But, man, I just barely got through World 1 of that game. It's just ridiculous, man. So I don't know what the odds are of me ever actually attempting a legit LP of that. But I suppose if I did do an LP of it, I could prove that I'm not good at all 8-bit games. And even the ones I played as a kid, it's like I don't remember everything about them. Here come the Tornadies, boy, I tell you. It's tornado hair. Let me see, what else is it? What other old school games? It's Joe and Mac. Oh, there's Illusion of Gaia. Hell. Who is it? There's one of my fans, I think it's Gunarm Dime, has been like totally, I don't remember, maybe it was somebody else. There's a few people, though, that are really stoked for me to do that one. So eventually you gotta get around to that. And that's a pretty easy game, too. That wouldn't be hard to do. The Oracles, the Zelda Oracle games. You do those. I mean, good lord. Let me see. Dr. Mario. I've already done a video of Dr. Mario, but I haven't really done, like, a Let's Play. I don't know. Like, what exactly entails a Let's Play of Dr. Mario? Like, seriously? I don't know, though. I did a Let's Play of Tetris Attack. I mean, a Let's Play of Dr. Mario, to me, would be levels 1 through 20. And that's it, you know? And that wouldn't even take that long. I mean, that's like 4 videos. So there's that. There's Shovel Knight. I mean, shit. The other thing about Shovel Knight is I'm just not really very good at it yet. I haven't, like, learned all the patterns. I tried streaming it, like, not that long ago, and it wasn't that bad. But still, like, if you don't know the patterns, you're not gonna perform for poops. You see, there's, like, a little bit of a, you know, oh, great. Yeah, night zombies. Just what we needed. So I think that's mostly it. I guess there's Metal Gear 1, too. But I don't know, the odds of me doing that are pretty low. I only recently became interested in it again because the Game Grumps played it, but... And I also did play that one as a kid, too. But I forgot how complicated it was, like how much there was to it. Like all those cards that you have to get to unlock doors. There's like 8 of them. I just didn't remember there being any more than 2 or 3, but there's 8 of them. Like, shit, did I really finish this game as a kid? Now I'm starting to wonder. And I guess there's always Seiken Densetsu 3, you know, I mean, if all else. These are just ideas I'm throwing out. I mean, I don't know if I'm ever going to really do any of these. But it's pretty likely, though, if I narrow it down. Like, if I want to seriously think about doing, you know, 8-bit, 16-bit games as a sort of 8-bit fall, 16-bit fall, whatever kind of project. Because it's kind of late to do 8-bit summer now. I mean, it's not really. It's a month into summer. But I need more time than that. Like, when I have 3... Well, then again, I don't know if I have enough games to fill up 3 months. I mean, if you look at games like Super Mario Land and Super Mario Land 2, those only really take maybe a week. Because a week is like 2 hours worth of video. I mean, there you go. It doesn't take 2 hours to beat Super Mario Land. I could probably beat Super Mario Land in 1 video. It's the same with Adventure Island. Let's see. Oh, and Aria of Sorrow, dear God. How many times have I been dancing around Aria of Sorrow now? I'm actually seriously thinking I might upload that today. Today is Sunday, by the way. Today is Sunday the 23rd. And I was thinking I was going to upload part 4 of that tonight. I don't know. Like I said, I mean, these are just... I don't know. It helps me to get the thoughts out, even though I know it's probably boring as hell to listen to. But just thinking, Star Fox 1. I never did Star Fox 1. I feel like I've been through this list before, though. Metroid Fusion, Metroid Zero Mission. There's so many, I mean... You know. But then again, I don't know. There was a surprisingly good reception for Danganronpa, which I played on stream. So I have recordings of that first stream, but I don't know what's going to happen with those, if I'm going to put them up or what. I basically passed the point where I can't put Final Fantasy IX up, because I'm missing some recordings of that where I forgot to press the record button when I streamed it. And then I never grabbed the VOD from Twitch, and now it's gone. Because they only keep like your last 2 weeks worth of streams up. After that, they're gone forever, and there's no way to retrieve them. And I don't have part 2 of Final Fantasy IX. I don't have the second stream, so... If I don't have that, I can't exactly put it on YouTube now, can I? And if I would have taken care of that sooner, maybe I would have, but... I don't know what happened there. I guess I just got lazy. I just didn't think about it at the right time. But yeah, so... That's kind of what's been on my mind. It's been, you know... It's been good, though. It's hot weather, though, man. It is, you know, it's not so bad, though. It's like I said. I think as I've grown... You know what's funny is when I was a kid, I loved cold weather. I loved cold weather. I loved cloudy weather. I hated sunshine. I was such a rebel. I was such a hipster. I was such a... What do they call that? The, contrarian, I think. You know, I just didn't want to be a part of the big bad majority. Screw that. I was so original. Anyway. But it actually is true, though. I do prefer the way cloudy weather looks. And I'm not sure why I do, because it looks like dirty mop water. And someone could easily come up with that argument and totally prove me wrong, but no one ever did. I came up with the argument myself to prove myself wrong. That's how open-minded I am. Aren't I amazing? Oh my god, you must hate me so bad right now. I hate myself. Anyway. Okay, most of that was, like, sarcastic, but I don't even know which parts. So, how about we just both forget I ever said anything? What was I saying? Well, I was saying sunny weather, cloudy weather. But over the years, my tolerances have totally changed, and now I have a much higher tolerance for hot weather than I do cold. And there it is, the final countdown, basically. Oh, I did them in a straight line, how about that? But it's weird, because my mom and my sister are like the other way. They used to love hot weather, and I disagreed with them, and I was like, oh my god, am I the only one in the world that hates the sunshine? Am I the only one in the world that loves winter? And naturally, as I grew up, I found out other people were... Oh, I love that costume. I found out there were other people like me, but still. It's surprising that my sister stayed in Wisconsin. Like, I can't believe she didn't go back south. But now I see why she's still up there, because apparently she developed a tolerance for the cold, so... It's funny how opposites work like that. Anyway, I'm running out of video here. Yeah, so I guess that's all there was to this video. I guess I'll see you guys later in some other video. Oh my god, huh? I can't put this up. This is ridiculous. This is the most ridiculous commentary I've ever had. Good lord.